Dobar dan. Hello. Thank you very much for being here on this amazing event. I am representing IBM. I'm working here in the last 11 years, mainly working with industry clients in the asset management and the industrial segments. Today I brought you some business level use cases, high level ones. Although I'm a technical consultant mainly, so I really like to go to the bits and pieces. My goal today was not in the technical sessions, but to have a conversation on the higher level use cases. Before I would go to the exact use cases, I would like to present and give you the point how IBM comes to the IoT, to the Internet of Things. Okay, so IBM established in 2015 its Watson IoT brand with announcement of a 3 billion investment to IoT and to build up this IoT brand and also an ecosystem. Why it was also very interesting is that IBM is usually headquartered in the US, while this was the first ever headquarter of a brand of IBM that was out of the US in Munich. It resides in the Highlight Towers, which is a very representative skyscraper within Munich. Nearly 1,000 engineers are working alone of IBM there, and we are working in ecosystem-like way, so having customers and business partners in this building. And our goal with IoT is not less than trying to enable clients to have a cognitive IoT, so to have artificial intelligence enabled or machine learning enabled IoT use cases. And Sigfox really help us in building this, establishing this IoT foundation, because below our Watson IoT platform as a cloud-based solution, Sigfox can provide the basic connectivity for our industrial use cases. Just very briefly, what we also provide in the Watson IoT platform is in this cloud-based service, the data storage, the secure connection of the devices, and analytical and machine learning capabilities. And it's split it to different package services. In the middle, there is also an analytical service on top of the IoT basic information, and we also have a blockchain service, which I will have a use case about later on. Finishing this introduction, why IBM is unique on the IoT world is that we are bringing industrial solutions, specialized industrial solutions that you can see on the top of the screen. Mostly I am also coming and our brand is coming from the enterprise asset management, so having work management and asset management solutions for oil and gas and electrical utilities, manufacturing clients, and so on. We also have completely brand new solutions in the last couple of years, like production quality insights, which has visual recognition, image analytics based and acoustic analytics based capabilities to support the quality teams of the productions. We also have other interesting areas that we are covering with IoT, like the worker insights, which is equipping lone workers or workers who are working alone in the field with smart gadgets and concentrating on their safety with safety monitoring, like heartbeat monitoring and different combined monitoring parameters of the lone workers. We also have areas of around buildings, coming from real estate different management solutions, and also you can see below that we are very heavily in the predictive maintenance type of use cases. And all of this is really enabled by the connectivity, different cases, but especially with Sigfox cooperation. So now really about the use cases. As the title of my presentation was also the PSA group container tracking solution. So we built together with Sigfox and also with PSA group in a kind of cooperation, a track and trace solution for their packages or containers. So quickly, what were the pain points of the clients? What was the technical solution, the benefits, and where PSA Group wants to go with these solutions? The major pain point was that it was very small amount of points when the containers were tracked in some of the logistical transfer points, and now with Sigfox and Wi-Fi based tracking and coverage of the containers and sensoring them, they have a much better real-time vision where the containers are in the supply chain. Also for the supply chain, the in-time delivery and preparation of the risks or the delays is very important. So that was the other key pain point for the customer. And this solution, the technical solution itself was that the packages are sensor equipped, as I mentioned, with Sigfox and Wi-Fi based coverage, and they can be in much frequent places and points in the logistics chain. It could be much better monitored where they are and prepare for the unwanted situations. IBM services, as far as I know, also developed the device to be easy to deploy to the packages and to offer a very simple attachment and installation to the packages. And of course, the main goal and the vision is to not only to have this basic monitoring of the containers and packages, but to have further analytics, try to find anomalies with AI, and also share information with the parties who needs to be informed through an IBM blockchain-based ecosystem. So although the basic use case seems very simple, the value of it is huge on the global scale, on a large scale. Another one of example is that IBM is also manufacturing and has a huge supply chain organization. IBM is manufacturing large servers, storages, and we had a client case when the customer opened the box of the hardware. The box was undamaged, but within the box, the hardware, let's say the server, had 2 holes on it, and they didn't know how it get on the server, and that was because excuse me. So that was because later they investigated and a forklift ran into the server, but they tried to what they did in the warehouse, they repacked the whole server so that so that maybe no one will see at that point that the server has damaged. So these things can also be eliminated with some IoT, simple IoT use cases. So here in this IBM's use case was a light sensor installed into the package, so that if there is light within the package, it means that they have opened it. So it's a very, very simple use case, but this way they can prove to the customer that throughout the distribution journey there was no harm, there was no opening of the package that was delivered. Also, I think again it's a simple use case, but the different shocks or intrusions to the products could be detected by acceleration sensors, so they can build algorithms to see dynamically with some thresholds what means a damage, what is the acceleration that means a damage to a product. So they can now filter different quality issues, kind of monitoring the goods, the hardware within the supply chain. Of course, the location tracking is also an added value, but the main use case was here, the sensoring and those capabilities, so that the package is not opened. So this solution had the benefits like faster determination of the position of the packages, of the goods. So in case of rerouting, in case of any issues happen, the supply chain organization can prepare for the situations. Definitely, as I mentioned, with the acceleration sensors and other sensors, to minimize the damage of intrusion of the shocks and other things to the product. Definitely the customer satisfaction, definitely having lower insurance claims and the problem detection, so monitoring the whole supply chain, they can detect where intrusions, where opening of the packages happened throughout the supply chain. For example, this and other technological advancements helped IBM to be awarded by different leadership awards, like this Frost and Sullivan Manufacturing of the Year for large enterprises. And also we, in our supply chain, we are using advanced analytical and artificial intelligence based solutions, and also blockchain solutions to support our own supply chain as well. Another one which I heard lately, and I really couldn't imagine that this happens, that a leading disk manufacturer estimates that 10% of their disks, mostly when there are replacement disks, so there is an issue with the server and the replacement disk is sent to with the service system to the field. 10% of them are not original, meaning in the distribution chain they are changed, they are replaced with lower quality, not fake, they are working disks, but lower quality disks. And this customer couldn't do anything with that yet. They were not able to detect where in the distribution chain this replacement of the disks happen. And definitely the main pain point is that the not original disks are failing much before the warranty time or before the warranty time. So it causes serious warranty claims and damages of reputation. In this specific solution, mainly what was implemented was a blockchain-based solution which means that from the beginning of the life cycle of the hard disk, every information about the disk, serial number and the specifications, and in which package it started its life cycle. It is stored in a blockchain, which is a tamper-proof. It's a not modifiable chain of information, and the information can be shared with the different parties along the life cycle or the supply of the hardware. So this specific hardware supplier now asks all the distribution change parties or requires them to, at every point, the packages and the disks are arriving to the different warehouses and storeroom points. They have to be checking them and provide information to this blockchain so that they can immediately detect if there was a replacement or an anomaly. In that, our IoT platform and the blockchain package was the main solution, but having the tracking of the packages is also in the near future plans. I think I have described, so mainly this has caused lots of reputational issues and warranty claims, and this could have been solved with this solution. Another use case is that I can present this to you in live outside. It's not for a presentation on the podium. This Lego robot I have with me is representing a robot, like a manufacturing robot, and its sensor data could be coming through the Sigfox network, Wi-Fi, or the different sources to our platform. And what we are granting within one of our solutions for the customers is a maintenance solution with augmented reality. So as you can see, using a simple tablet, when a person goes and to diagnose that equipment, he or she can immediately get information on the different sensors equipped to the device, having completely real-time information. They could also create service requests so they could report any issue to the equipment. And also augmented reality can help them to help customers to animate different job plans, how to replace, how to repair a machine. So in our opinion, IoT augmented reality really can help organizations who are operating heavy equipment or critical equipment to have immediate information for them, and with the collected information also to build, for example, predictive maintenance use cases, so predictions of failures or quality issues caused by the manufacturing robot in this case. I had one more example, but due to a technical issue, I could not show the video for you. So the story is about IBM has as its earliest IoT clients Kone, the elevator company, and the video would have been about that a technician arrives to the reception and says that I came to repair the elevator, and the guy seen here asks, but we don't have any issue with the elevator, so why you are coming? And then the joke would be that Watson was sending me notification that the elevator will fail. So the predictive maintenance is, we think, is one of the top use cases of IoT. So with that, thank you very much. I'm open to questions as well, and thank you for your time. Okay. Okay, so I think Watson and the analytics can deliver anomaly detection. So anything that is not regular could be detected by these machine learning or analytical solutions. And the other one. Yes. So is it worth to apply a sensor to the package? So definitely, for example, in my case, the hardware, the servers are so high value, like 100,000 euro or 50,000 euro, that of course having a simple sensor in the package is really worth it. I do think that within automotive industry, these are also. What if the package? Yes, some things cannot be measured by the IoT, but definitely we need to prepare the solutions for the normal use cases. We cannot detect everything, but that's very good one. So thank you very much.